Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Or evening, or afternoon, wherever you happen to be. We are back today in our modified Timberborn colony. We've got our train set up. Last time, we got our whole industrial section here set up, ready to go. So this time, we're going to try and move out across the map over here. It would sure be nice if some of the railway got done, but it looks like they're definitely taking their time on it. So we're going to go ahead, lay in a couple of things. We're in the middle of a bad tide season at the moment, but we'll get through that. We just have to get everything connected in here. So, it's been a long week over here. I hope everybody over there is doing well. We're just getting into the big section of the Let's Play that I'm doing on the channel, so things are taking a little while, which that's something the Let's Play that usually follows this channel actually, or this live stream, usually right at around the ending time is when it comes out, but it will be late today, so just could not get through all of the editing. Had more footage than usual for this one, so it's going to be an interesting one. But today, let's take a look and see what we've got. Looks like we have plenty of room for new beavers, just have to wait for them to actually get all the beavers filled up. In fact, we have 50 kits. Good grief. What is our well-being and how can I make it better? Cattail crackers and maple pastries. Well, maple pastries we might be able to do once our... Didn't I put in a maple forest? Yes. So we're waiting on that here. We have lumber. What else do we have? We have some bad water pumps going in. Have I put in dynamite factories yet? No, not yet. Okay. Landscaping. I haven't unlocked any of the dynamite or the terraforming yet. Well, let's take a look over here. They're getting their tracks in. Is this out of range? Is that what's going on here? I'm not sure. Because they put those in just fine. No. Planks. You need planks? What do you mean you don't have planks? I guess we are low on planks. Do they not have logs? No, they have 440 logs. Where are you guys at? Oh. It is time for them to go to bed. Okay, well, is it set to low? That's why. Let's set this back to normal. We'll get those in there. I'm gonna have to have the district crossing. I'm gonna have to find a good place to put this eventually, I think. We could start farming over here. That's definitely a possibility. There's not any real threat of bad water getting over here. And we could use it as a hydroponics farm here. Put in a couple of water dumps, put in some levees, and we could get all of this up here ready for farming. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. This might eventually be in the other district, but that's okay. We'll work with it. How far over do I want this to be? Let's start about here. And we'll just choose an arbitrary size. Something like this, like this, like this. And then we're definitely going to need at least a couple water dumps. So let's do something like that. Something like that. Decoration archway. I missed the archway. Let's see. And then we'll put a connector across the front here. Get all of that in. Yep, all this can go here. There we go. We'll want some stairs here and there. Stairs here, here, and about there. Good enough to me. Here we'll do this, this, and that. There we go. And now we just need enough fluid dumps to keep this full. One here. There we go. That should be enough, hopefully. Where is aquatic farmhouse? That should be enough to give us at least the food we need to keep the 100 so beavers we have in aquatic food. It might take a little bit of water to keep it going, but we've got 4,000 water and just over 100 beavers, so we ought to be okay there. Getting down through here. How's our planks going? Still low, but it's not like they're ever running out of power, really. It's just that we have a huge demand for planks at the moment. It's all going in. We need... There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Eventually. It's going to take a while, but it should work just fine. In fact, let's get some resources over here to make it a little bit easier for them. Storage. We'll get 1, 2 large piles there. 2 here. Two logs. Planks. Same thing over here. Logs. Planks. Then they don't have to walk halfway across the map to get things. Oh, it looks like they're finishing up this. That's alright. You guys can finish up the train tracks. We're not really using them this morning, but we'll get to it eventually. Let's see. More train tracks. Train. We're going to say these are more important. Those are more important. I better set them to get stuff, though, or else they'll never put anything in there. There we go. I have 22 beavers that are unemployed. Wonderful. Well, if you're going to eat the food and drink the water, you might as well hop in there and get stuff done, right? That'll give us some extra planks. What we're really looking for this morning. Got some extra water coming from there. I don't know what happened to these. That's alright. We've got plenty of food at the moment to handle the extra beavers that came in. Oh, let's unpause that. In fact, let's unpause this one too, just so we know they've always got water there. I've got the extra beavers for it. Got a lot of extra beavers for it. Okay, well, good. I'm gonna have to figure out where to put in a district crossing on this particular road. Since they don't have the single wide district crossings anymore. There we go. Alright, they shouldn't be making huge trips over there anymore. Let's get the haulers in here. Have them bring over some stuff. And food-wise, we're doing okay. This has got to regrow after we had a bit of a problem with bad water. Which we'll double check that here again. Let's see. Put that chestnut tree back. There you go. Plenty of pine resin. What's in here? Wheat flour and wheat. Cattail crackers. We only have 150 berries, but we don't really need the berries. Well, I guess I can build a bunch of builders to get stuff built faster. Or anything that I need more of that I don't have. Logs. I could probably invest into a couple of lumberjacks here this morning. Here we go. And that'll clear out a lot of this and hopefully fill the logs up. I might put the district crossing right here and just make a weird road around. I hate to do it, but I don't have much choice. Might do the same thing over here. We'll let them finish this project first, though. Let's see. I could do books. Do I need books? I might as well get it. I don't think I'm going to put them in right away. And again, how much paper do I have? A decent amount. They're working on filling all that up. I might let these fill up beforehand, though. 500 in scrap. Did I get a mine in over here? No, I have not yet. What does the mine cost? 4. I just used some of my science. Oh well. It'll be back up in a minute. We'll get it. And then I think we also need this bad water rig. Bad water dome. Probably need the rig. It's much better. Doesn't really make much sense otherwise. Centrifuge. What do they use extract for? That's a good question. What do the folktales use extract for? I haven't even checked that. Huh. Well, can't do anything about that. Why are those 4 blocks randomly there? They just insisted on putting those 4 in the middle of the field for no reason. Okay, well. Sure, why not? We'll put these in here. Morning! How are you doing this morning? We got logs. There we go. Everything's moving around. Got bad water. What did I put a tank of bad water down here for? Probably for explosives. That would be my guess. I'm gonna do the mine before I do explosives, though. I'm not doing too bad. It's been a busy week, so it's nice to just sit and do a little bit of streaming here. Been streaming on and off all over the place, but what map am I on? This is the volcano map. I think it's a community-made map that is it's out on the mod site. So if you've got the mod manager installed, you can actually, I think, search for volcano and get this map. It is a very nice map. Has definitely 4 different quadrants on it. There's the starting one here. There's this one over here, which is mostly desolate, has some metal on it. And then the upper 2 have all the bad water sources, but they also have the mines on them. Is that to supply? That is set to supply. Okay. Uh-oh, we just ran out of water there. That's all right. It is pretty neat. The main volcano here is where all the water comes from. So once this switches over, which should be linked to this, whenever this changes to 0% contamination, we'll get water back in here. That takes a minute, though. But it'll start sending water down this way. There it goes. Switch to 1%. Okay, that's close enough. There it goes. Okay, that all closed. And now we'll fill back up this whole area, and there it goes. Today, only about 15 minutes. Overall on this map, I'm probably around 6 to 8 hours, somewhere in there. So, it's got some work done on it. Let's get these in here before we lose all our logs. We've been working with mods, but so far no problems with the mods themselves, which is good. Let's figure out dandelion, blueberry. Nope. We're going to put in our crops here. There we go. Let's go half with Spatterdock. Half with Cattail. A couple hours. Usually I stream anywhere from 3 to 4 hours on YouTube. So probably about that many. At least that's the plan. Let's put in a district center over here just so I have something to work towards. There we go. Go back. I need tea. I understand that. I actually have my tea right here with me. So, yeah, take your time. There we go. They'll get that in here before too long. When you get back, you'll have to tell me what type of tea it is you're getting. I really only drink one type, but most people barely call it tea, so... We've got all of that taken care of. All of this. Like to get a little more water, so we're going to bump that up just a bit this time. I have enough to get a mine. We're going to put that on low, though. I still have plenty of metal to gather. What else could we do? Science. We could do some observatories. Then we wouldn't need all these science huts, but what would I do with all the beavers? Let's see. Let's build in some power scaffolding over here. More building houses. I have quite a few at the moment. I've got a bit of a problem with surplus beavers. I'm thinking about sending them over to the wastes. But that'll just make the problem with more beavers. Let's see. We want these here. And then we're just going to do 2 universal. And yeah, that should get the power over here. Not the cleanest way to do it, but it is a way to do it. It is a universal, right? Yeah. Workers' place. Yeah, I definitely need a lot more places in general, I think. I might put down a couple more building places. Let's see, hauling post. Do I only have the one hauling post? It does kind of look like I only have one hauling post. Let's put a second hauling post in. That'll take care of 10 of them at least. And then builders' huts. We'll get stuff built really quickly. Those might be temporary, though. We'll say they're a little more important, so they get built before everything else is built. That takes care of about half of the free beavers that we have. Then I think we'll build another large pump over here, just in case. Water's still going down, and I'd like it not to do that. Large pump. Those are nice. There we go. That's going to drain that river pretty quick, but hopefully, once my water storage is full, it will stop doing that. We still have people over here? No. There we go. Now they're getting stuff in. We're down to 35 spare beavers. $31. If they're here, they might as well be useful, right? What do I need more of? Planks. It looks like I just need more planks. Four gear factories might not be enough at the end of the day, but we'll work with it. What do I need for more large windmills? 30 paper, 20 gears, 40 planks. I don't even have 12 planks, so... I should just remember to lower the importance of these so I stop having to raise the importance of everything else, but... it's one of those kind of things, right? Let's see. Put in some decoration here. Hammocks. Hammocks are important. We don't want anybody to be without hammock. Do some hedgerow here. There we go. Maybe put in a couple of items here and there. How about a bush? A lantern. Oh, I like the Folktales lantern much better than the iron teeth ones. Do that. Maybe one like this, one like this. Couple over here. There we go. My water's still going down? Even with the new large water pump we have here? No, there it went back up. Okay, we're good there. Let's do some more science. To get some science, we'll put in observatories. Not quite what I wanted to do, but there we go. That should be plenty of science. We'll have to figure out how to get the science over there, but it should be plenty of science. Or I guess the power over there. We might make a temporary connection. Maybe? Yeah, I think a temporary one will work. There we go. We're definitely going to need to upgrade these, though, then. Oh, well. We'll let them build. We've almost got the stuff we need for this. Gonna need a couple more grills, I think. Toss a nice grill in here. And one there. There's the spatter dock. There you go. Still going down on water. I don't like that. Nope, don't like that at all. Well, we even have the extra long drought this time. This one might get a little rough. We'll try and hang in there, though. Oh, good. They got all that done. Well, we'll see if we can make it. We might run into some problems, but we'll figure it out. Plenty of extra beavers to try and get things built for us in time. Need a plank there. One plank. They brought the plank, but then they didn't finish. These things are probably taking quite a bit of water as well. Once that's full, the water consumption ought to go down just a bit. But we have to make it through this drought first. Chestnut trees. You a chestnut? Shouldn't have those marked. You're a chestnut. Actually, I don't want to cut those. Not sure why those are marked for cutting. Maybe I was running out of logs or something. I still cannot keep up on planks. I'm going to go back down to 16 hours, though. I think we'll use less water that way. There we go. Our aquatic farm has started. 9 beavers left. Sort of. I can always get rid of some of these builders' huts if it comes down to it. Because I've got a lot of them. A lot of these scientists will probably move over to the observatories. They're going down. Oh, there's no wind blowing. That would be why they're going down. These all require logs, so we'll let them build all that out. Over here. They don't have a lot in the way of water yet. If I separate the districts here and maybe here and here, that gives these guys part of the island and they can come over here and get some water for themselves. Might not be so bad. They'll have a train which should be bringing water though. Maybe if I keep putting in the tracks that I forget to put in. There we go. That one can go there. That one can go there. Now they're getting to some of the other stuff. Now that the big aquatic farm is ready to go. This will get filled up. It'll take time, but it'll get filled up. We're still losing. Nope, there we finally started gaining a little bit of water back. Save more power. These have done okay so far. It's supposed to be a temporary solution, but power is still pretty constant with just this. And water, I've got almost 4,000 water to be able to be saved. So That's not bad. We need to be pulling in more, but then again, I just installed 2 more large water pumps, which is basically 10 pumps, regular pumps. Tea in hand. Tea should not be in hand. Tea should be in cup. Hard to drink from the hand. You're right. Thank you. Let's empty that. Empty this. Empty that. Empty this. That one is empty. This one is empty. I don't know what's with Kina there. I think I need to put a couple of places over here. In fact, do this, this, and we'll put 1 pump there. They can go under here, grab that, all the way through over here. Don't need that, don't need that. And that's in there. There we go. Then they can hopefully pull water directly from this. It's going to drain this river really fast, but at least we'll have water to use, right? Howdy. How are you doing this morning? Or afternoon or evening? We are getting going on this colony here. Morning. Good. Good. It is morning here. It certainly feels like a morning. It's one of those slow-going mornings. At least for me it is. Let's get farmhouse here, 1 here, 1 there. I don't know what I'm going to do with this gorge. I might just end up filling it in. I could fill it with water. I don't know if I want to do that. I'd have to bring in water from over here or something. Oh, I have beavers that are sitting in dark buildings. They really shouldn't be doing that. We better make sure that we've always got beavers in the right place. Batteries are full still. Excellent. How are we doing on the supplies? Not bad. They're not full, but I have a ton of storage, so they look a lot emptier than they actually are. Other than planks. I'm doing terrible on planks. Lumber, I'm hanging in there. Water, hanging in there. 23 days left. Whew. I'm not putting anything in any of you quite yet. I just want you built so that when I move people over here, we'll have plenty of places to go to. Go straight out this way. Kind of pre-building the town here. I don't know if that's quite fair, but we're going to do it this way anyway. If it works, right? You know what? Let's put this in there. I know it's going to use more water, but it will also hopefully give us less evaporation because we're not wasting water. It'll just be full, and that'll be good, and it'll be fine that way. At least that's what we hope for. Water is going up, but the river is going way down. I'm feeling the river might not make it till the end of the drought this time. I'm going to pause you. You're more than full. Pause you. Well, this is a pretty typical map for me. I start with almost 50 extra beavers. And within 45 minutes, I've got them all jobs and we're down 12 beavers already. On the bright side, I don't need any of these anymore. All done. Sent them all to work in the observatories. Don't need the extra builders. All right, we're down to 5 extra jobs now that I don't have a bunch of 200. I had 207 at one time. We've lost a couple, it looks like. But yeah, I'm at 197 and 5 kits. Be honest. Yeah, I'll have the grilled spatterdock here eventually. Cattail I'll have, the maple pastries. So, their well-being ought to go up, so we ought to have less kits. Roof, scarecrow, bulletin pole. Science, though, should be less of an issue now with 3 observatories. I know observatory next to a windmill is weird. Because, I mean, half the time you're just going to be staring that. Not with it. That's fine. My eyes aren't either. So, I understand that completely. We're getting stuff in there, though. A couple more cattail there. We've got the water that we need. Our saved water is going up. I'm actually going to take this one out. Well, I could upgrade this one. Another one of these and take out a couple of these over here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's see. If we've got the ability to upgrade, we might as well, right? Nothing wrong with that. Large water pump right there. And then we can take out a couple over here. We took out one, so I can take up to what? 4 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't quite need you guys going yet, so go find something else to do. Oh, I had the perfect number of beavers there for a second, but I have once again run out. Let's see what decorations we have. We have a bulletin board. Do I have... You know what? Let's grab a bulletin board. This is Folk Tales. With some mods, but definitely Folk Tales. What are these at? Oh, we ought to start having cattail anytime now. Spatterdock is still taking a minute. Alright, so that's in, so I can remove a couple more of these. There we go. I think I took a look at it when it first came out. Let's see if we can see what's on there now. I used the power bulletin board. What do we have? We have a very suspicious looking beaver. Some notifications. Circle notification. What is this? An eggplant? They can't even make eggplants. Why would they have eggplants on their board? A beaver with a hat. That ought to be in the game right there. Can't quite see what's on this side. Who posts bulletins on this side of the board? Looks like there's another beaver. Is it just me, or does this look like it says bib? B-I-B-B. Bib. So not sure what that's supposed to be. A shoe, maybe? Maybe it's a wooden shoe. The hammocks are nice. They don't do anything other than, you know, like a single person bench, but that's okay. Oh, you're welcome. I was curious myself. I'm still wondering about the eggplant. In fact, that looks like a decontamination chamber. That's an eggplant. Maybe they're gathering information on the Iron Teeth. That kind of seems to be the case, doesn't it? I'll probably take all of these out. You know what? I'm going to take all of these out. These should be enough. Now that this is full. Oh, I've almost got my track done. The road to here. We'll do... we'll do something like this. Get the water in here. The gorge. This here. That was kind of my first thought too. But I would have to somehow get water from here all the way over to here. And I don't know if the water extension mod does not seem to be working yet. Or it doesn't seem to be registering. Because if we had that, we could run underground pipes actually to this to fill it up. But without that, the only way would be to, let's see, maybe run a mechanical fluid pump up and over and then have it pour back into this to fill it up. But that would be very tough. Run a river from the volcano. I can't run it off of this one because this one has bad water. If I can get these capped off or pushed out to over here, then I can run this and have it come down. We could do that. Maybe dynamite a path over here and just have it filled with water all the time. That's definitely possible. But we're going to have to either cap these or put in something that prevents all of this bad water from getting in here. So we'll try that. I don't know if we'll get to that today, but we can definitely work on that. I feel like I need dynamite. Dynamite seems like a good idea. Dynamite's always a good idea. There we go. Capping bad water is... yes, you are absolutely right. Both factions, it's very expensive to put just one of them in. What do they cost on this one? Water. We call that town Crescent City. Ooh. Crescent City. Or how about this? We've got, if we're going to turn this into a reservoir, we turn this into a lake, and then we have Crescent Lake, which we've named the map after Pompeii. We've named this Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa? Bleh. Can't talk. But there's a famous volcano there. But Crescent Lake does have a famous volcano. It's in a different game, but I'm okay with that. So then we could continue our volcano theme, I guess you could say. You're gonna need a lot of wood here. that's a good idea. We'll definitely go with that. We'll do that many. This can all be oak. We'll do some maple over here. And we'll put in another road for now about here. These might not be necessary eventually, but we'll keep them for now. Don't forget pine. Yep, that's where we're going. We're going to do this. And how far out does this reach? Not that far. Well, that's all right. We can do another forester here. And then what I will do is let's switch some of these trees out. We've got maple. We've got pine. Do half this in pine. I don't actually want beavers here yet. Landscaping. Fluid dump. There we go. So now I can put in Tapper Shack right here on the corner. Get all the maple and all the pine. And then we'll simply put in more oak over here. Our district center is going to be completely covered in trees, but that'll be okay. I don't mind a forested district center. We've got plenty of room everywhere else. I could build some housing over here. Let's get... Where is... trains. Good station. Waiting station. Train yard. Good station. Seeing how this could be wrapped in forest. You know what? I agree. It being in the forest seems about right. So I'm going to take this out and put you back in here. We still have 15 days, so I want to turn that off for just a bit so we keep the water a little bit longer. And if we need to, we'll turn them back on, but we can take a slight hit to the amount of water that we have. Let's see. Over here, get some large storages going. We'll do a platform here. We'll do the correct size platform here. Underground pile, that's not going to help us. We need that. And this, we're going to say this is a supply for Spatterdock. we're going to say this is a, what is this, cattail? Cattail supply. You don't need to be in there right now. You don't need to be in there right now. Anybody else over here that shouldn't be over here? Nope, you guys can stay. Let's plan out our food here. A little bit of everything. Got some carrots. Sunflower seeds. Potatoes. I don't know if I need that much wheat. Wheat. Heck, we'll move wheat just a little bit over there. Potatoes. We'll do a bit more on the sunflower side because it always seems like we're out of sunflowers. We'll say that's what the fields are going to be over there. Uh-oh. I don't know if our trees are going to make it here. Think of something here quick. Let's see. Nope, want that. There we go. We'll take out 3 trees. We'll sacrifice 3 to keep the rest of them alive, hopefully. Let's get that done. We'll get that done. Get that done. I don't know if that'll reach all the way over here. Yeah, definitely I think when I start pulling in dynamite, which... Do I have dynamite already? I have 20 whole dynamite. Do I not have a place over here to store dynamite? Really? Way to go, Eld. Don't even store your high explosives with your food. Who doesn't do that? You have to keep your high explosives with food. There you go. $20, huh? Do I have that unlocked? No, but I can unlock all of them. I have plenty of science. There we go. Do I have extract? I do not have extract. I feel like I could put a couple of those in. Centrifuge, yes. We'll put 2 of them in there. Got that double road thing going on. I hate it when I do that. Ah, well. We'll just do this. And then... put a light on the corner. A couple of shrubs. Maybe we'll put the light this way. Every meal is an explosion of flavor. Yep. It's not Pop Rocks, it's Pop Wood now. No, that is... no. That was wrong. Never mind, I didn't say that. Moving on. Some days. You know, you stream long enough, something happens. Okay, I gotta shut up. What time is this? Have I woken up yet? Good grief. All right. Well, that's interesting. let's do this. Instead of over there, let's do this over here. Okay. I didn't hear anything. Yes, that is exactly it. Nobody heard anything. Absolutely. Oh my. Okay, well. Well, that was sure interesting. Anyway, back to what we're doing. I do want to build some sort of apartment complex over here. And I think I'm going to start by building it into the ground. What the? No. You weird thing. Don't. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Anyway. Let's go 1, 2, 3 there. And 1, 2, 3 here. We'll start with that. What do I need for extract? Gears. I have a lot of gears. Planks. I have a lot of planks. They just have to get to building it, looks like. And then we're going to make stairs. And we're going to start a dynamiting project. How far down does this map go? Not very. In fact, that's the bottom right there. So, a lot of this we could do with probably just single dynamite. All right. We have 11 days. You guys stop for a minute. When we get to about 5 days, we'll turn those back on. But I think we're just going to have to deal with the low amount of water that we have. And then we'll turn these back on, and hopefully it fills up during the next wet cycle. Hopefully. We'll have a couple of berries, but we're all right. Those have no water. These have no water. Stuff is starting to dry up. Do we have maple syrup? Are we actually getting maple syrup? No, but we're getting close. Which means I probably need something to collect maple syrup over here. That would probably be helpful, wouldn't it? Crescent Gorge that. That's not a bad idea. We might have to send some teams across here. If I block this off, this should all run this way into this gorge over here. And block that. And then maple syrup next to your TNT. That's actually not a bad idea. We'll be using it probably to fill some stuff. Fill a warehouse here. Well, crud. All right. Let's work our way this way. We'll see if we can get across here. We should be able to. The 1s, the 3s. We'll just make a giant bridge so we can get over to this land. We'll just go this way. Which hopefully, let's get over here. That is going to be a journey, that's for sure. And then here, we put in levees straight across there. That takes care of part of it. It is going to be a very, very long way for them. We'll put in some amenities along the way so it makes it a bit easier for them to make the journey. And I gotta take that tree out of there. We might actually end up without any water here. You know what? Before this evaporates, let's pull as much in as we can. Over here, we can put in one more. We have plenty of food, so if some of the crops die, I'm not too worried about it. But things aren't looking great at the moment. Let's say this. Very important, very important. Water. Very important. Time does seem to be going very slowly. Oops. That's alright. I'll add some extra dynamite later. I'm going to say these are very low priority. Let's get this. Storage here. One pile for you. One pile for you. Planks. Logs. I'm gonna guess that this is the bottom of the map and it won't let me. Yeah. Well, we lost some crops here. Well, not quite. We'll at least use water for that. Yes, this is hard mode. I believe this was either a 29 or a 30-day drought. With, I think, 3 or 4 days of water, so not a ton. And if we all die to lack of water, it's okay. We'll just reload and start again. Different projects. It really has been a long drought. Press E-N-T? Press Crescent Lake. There we go. Okay. We have a little bit of water left there. Pause you. Pause you. You have got all of your water out of there. You're the only one. Oh, and then there's some water left over here. Crescent. CR. Crescent Lake. I will take your word for it. Spelling is not my forte. We're going to pause you guys for now. Save any extra water there. Save the beavers there. And spell checker. That's fair. That's fair. Nothing wrong with that at all. Bad water. The bad water over here is all gone. What are you doing? 27 treated planks. Man. This drought has been rough on wind as well. No wind, no water. For the folktales, that's pretty rough. Crescent. Are there two different spellings? C-R-E-S-C-E-N-T. Like so? Alright, now I'm getting out the Google spell checker. Crescent. C-R-E. C-R-E. No, it's got an S. There we go. Okay. Now we have one properly spelled town. We have 500 water left. There we go. We can get this in. This might be enough water to save us. We'll try. If not, we'll reload and know what we need to do next time. There we go. Well, I started with a ton of extra beavers. Now I'm down on beavers and water. Everything else, though, is going pretty well. Okay, what do we got? Old spatter dock. Storage. Give me a storage here. Small storage. Tiny. Nope. This one. That is for incoming spatter dock. Obtain. And we we will do... Nope. This one, there we go. That is for outgoing. Grilled spatter dock. Supply. That's fine. You can go over there and get your spatter dock that way. I think I removed these because we had some bad water come through, but we'll put that back. All that for the next one. There we go. We're out of dynamite because we're out of bad water. They are starting their journey over here. We're out of water here. Find something else to do. Always need more, yeah. Well, when they changed the dynamite to using the bad water, that kind of made sense to me. The paper never made sense, but when they turn these off during the drought, that really kind of puts a damper on some of the stuff that you can make. I have 4.9 days left. And not much water. We'll make sure that they're coming in over here. It does make a lot more sense. Kind of wish they would have left the bad water sources running. But, you know, that happens. We might lose a couple of beavers to drought here, but we'll live with it. You do need paper, but you don't... You also need some kind of actual explosive item. It's always weird to me that just paper exploded. Right. My chat. Got to see my chat. Put it. Come on, OBS. Work with me here. Forget it. It's fine. But yeah, you do have to have paper. Just... I mean, technically, if paper exploded, that'd make a book like C4, so... That would be kind of strange. Nitro and salt Peter. Right. 4 books. No, I don't think that's explosive. And it is, if it is explosive, I don't want to know. It would be very interesting. Yeah. Yep. Bank robbers carrying around copies of War and Peace to get in vaults. Was the best of times. It was the most explosive of times. Ooh, we're out of water. And we have 4 days. We're almost out of water, and we have 4 days. See, you learn interesting things when you stream. I'm not sure that was something I wanted to know, but at least it's interesting. No more anything dealing with water. All water must stop that is not going to beavers. And then once the water comes back, we will need to turn these on and probably up the hours quite a bit. Speaking of which, maybe I can lower the hours a little bit more so they require less water. Everybody is thirsty. Well, there's this water, and that's it on the whole map. I guess over here. Could take some of that back. I would hate to do it, but it might save us. Let's see. Which way does... Of course it goes the other way. Why wouldn't it go that way? Some of these beavers are going to have a very bad day, that's for sure. All right, let's take those out of there. These out of here. Sacrifices must be made. Let's see. Get that out of here. You guys are all done. Is this done yet? Nope. The beaver witch. Survival of the fittest. You got 2.3 days. And then we're going to turn on all the pumps. In fact, we might make another set of pumps here. Let's do... I want that down in the lowest, so... Nope. That one. This one. Nope. This one. That was the wrong size to begin with. Here we go. 2 of those. 1 of these. Water. Water. There we go. Do that. Make that semi-important there. There we go. This. Water. I have to take this out. Alright, they have other ways to get there for the moment. This, all of you, super high important. Get it done and we'll suck this water up. Maybe save some of our beavers. Looks like we had a died of old age, a death wave. beaver to the volcano. I will see if there's a building that is specifically for chucking the beaver into the volcano. I haven't came across one yet, but if I come across one, I will set one up. The beaver gods must be angry at this point. Concept. I don't know. They'd go pretty far. Maybe the tail makes them more aerodynamic. Woodchuck. See? Now you know how much wood a woodchuck could chuck. They could chuck exactly as much as you could chuck a beaver. Come on, guys, get this in here. Zero, 1, 0, 1. This water here might be the only thing that saves us. It's out of 12. I might just leave this here just in case. Well, that does kind of cut off the path to this. Oh, I know what I can do. I know how to fix that. We'll build a ladder. I reduced them down to 10. So hopefully that's saving them a little bit. Well, we're starting to lose some people with thirst. Right as the drought is ending. So hopefully we can save as many as possible here. That 10-hour day, though, really slowed down this. Drought ended. Alright, everybody back in the water. I need all the water possible. Every pump on. Oops, I just spilt that. Nope, let's turn this on too. Gates are ready. We've got water coming down here. Don't die yet, guys. Okay, or everybody die, whatever. You know, it's up to you guys, whatever. Water's almost there. More water. All the water. All the pumps. All the pumps. Well, we've lost a good portion. Yes. Water. All the water. Well, that's going to slow us down considerably. But one's not paying taxes. That's it. This... Actually, don't want a beaver in there at the moment. Well, we lost a ton of beavers there. So hopefully this is more than a 3-day cycle. Or else we're in a bad spot. Storage-wise, let's get a little more storage in here. Three days? You are kidding me. They really want to be rough on me, don't they? Not making it easy. Sometimes they do that. Alright, we're back up to 200. We have supplies. I'm not too terribly worried about some supplies. We just have to get all the water back up. Now that we have not quite as many beavers. Let's see, those are all down. Those are down. Probably a lot of them over here that we don't need. We'll pause a lot of these. In fact, we'll just leave one on of each. That way we can get a population distributed out. There we go. How many died? Over 100. Wait, probably close to 150. Some of them were of old age, though. We had dropped some, so maybe 120. I want people in here. I don't know what else they're doing. I'll do one grilled potato place. One chestnut. Logs we don't really need that much of at the moment. Need that. This logging center can temporarily be closed down. Who's making bread? Maple pastries we'll wait on. Make sure we still have bread. That I'm going to pause. This I'm going to pause. This I'm going to pause. Make sure that we have those in there. We're just going to pause everything. Out of cycle 19. There should be. There will be. As soon as there's people to build it. What is that? That's the spatter dock place. I have one farm. Pause you. Nope, nope, go up. I do not want any bad tide in here. Set height when bad tide starts. I need to move that a lot closer to the center is I think what I need to do. No. Why are you not going up? One. Set height. Okay, well, it should be set height 1. Okay, we'll turn that off. No, you still don't want to go. A drought. It's a bad tide. It's a 27-day bad tide. Set height when drought ends. Set height when bad tide starts. 1. You should be at 1. Why are you not going to 1? One. You are still not going to 1. Why? Go to 1. Good grief. Well, a little bit of contamination got out, but we should be okay. Alright, let's take a look and see what has and does not have workers. You are an extra potato grill. Don't need that. Don't need that. That. Need that. So they have one of those. Don't need that. I hate that it starts the cycle over every time. Yep, we're back up to 2,000. And now we've got some extra storage coming in eventually. That. This. That goes there. Pause. These can all be paused. No. Don't need like one person to get the chestnuts. Don't need. Yeah, it really has. Hopefully, we can recover. Building lacks workers. No, same thing. No, I want people here, so we'll say that's slightly more important. That's a district center. I don't really need to be building anything at the moment. I would like some people here. That to cattail, but we're going to pause this and this. Bread. Cattail crackers. Pause. Just gotta look through and see what we have to pause here. Paper I don't really need at the moment. Basics, yep. We'll get all that saved back up. We still have plenty of food at the current moment. Well, quit showing me ones that it's already showed me whenever I click this. That would be great. Nope, nope, nope. Don't really need you. Actually, don't really need the blocks either. Do need the planks, but probably not the gears. Bad water would be nice, but we're not going to worry about it. Those... Yeah, well. We're going to pause all these till we start getting stuff back. Then we'll worry about this place again. Which, let's see. We still have a little bit to cook here. What is this? Wheat, cattail. Okay. I'll unpause that. Oh, that's this district. Okay. Pause you. Science. I don't need any science at the moment. I do want to keep planks open. Grilled spatter dock. What are you? I don't need 2 places for spatter dock. Dynamite. We're gonna leave dynamite open. That one can be paused. You can be paused. Centrifuge can be paused. Oh. Okay. Whew. Well, now we just gotta wait for them to start working again. First thing we'll turn back on is this, so they can build these. In fact, I might do that. I'll make you the planting farm. Well, I managed to leave on the harvesting farms, but not the planting farms. Yeah, at one time we had 50 kits, and now we have 14. I don't know. Oh, maybe if I increase the hours again. 1, that'll save us water. And 2, maybe that'll give them more time to socialize. We're going to call it socialize. Why is this? I don't need science. Very, very nice of that guy to be so dedicated to the sciences, but we don't need that right now. They are getting the storages in, though. And while we're low on beavers, that'll give us a chance to fill back up the water. Then we just need to keep an eye on all of our other supplies. Oh, that's a desolate wasteland. What is well-being? Is there anything else that they really could use? Scarecrows, beautiful dam, bulletin pole, metal staircase, Lido, carousel mud bath, book. could do books, but I don't have the people for that at the moment. So this might be a very chilled season. Season 20 might be the relax and take your time at home season. You have cattail flowers, so I can open up the cattail crackers place. We have another person. We'll get that in there. Still is good. Yep. This is the Netflix and chill season. Hopefully. Maybe that'll bring the population back up. Yes, that's what it is. We had everybody coming down with a slight case of death. Rom-coms? What is a beaver rom-com? Like This Old House and I don't know what the New Yankee Workshop, maybe? I don't know. If that tells you anything, that tells you how old I am. Well, shop. It's possible. Leave it to Beaver. I don't know if they'd watch something that spicy. Leave it to Beaver. Might be a bit too much for them. I have a beaver that doesn't have anything to do. Well, in that case, let's have you over here getting some maple syrup so that we can make these. All right. Population is climbing back up. Our water is full for the moment. So, turn a couple of these off, send them other places. Let's see. Make sure we keep that. Let's get some bad water while we can. Turn these back on. And that one back on. Happy beavers. Isn't that what we all aim for in life? One way or another. This guy does not need to be sitting there. We're going to have maple pastries very soon. All right, we get it, we get it. All right, that comes back on. Turn this one back on. Okay. That's good. All right, how are we doing on our journey? Well, still looks like we're just starting. I might need to... Oh, we've got a hauling post working. All right, well, I was not expecting that. Planks are a little low. Not surprising, though. I'm going to turn on 4 of these, so maybe we can catch up on that. Looks like wherever that contaminated water went, it's... Is that from the food? Yeah, everybody's got good food. It's doing better. We have a little bit of extra water here and there. We'll get this river all dredged out, I guess you could say. We might even build a reservoir off this side, just to have extra water. Not a bad idea. We'll take a look at that after the journey over here. Since we have pretty good control of the water, we might do that. And I think I have the extended floodgates installed. Yeah, so we could make a really, really tall one. I don't know what was up with this particular one. It did not want to cooperate at all. Also, when this goes back to regular water, I am definitely putting the gauge like right here in the middle. Yeah, that one gate does not, it did not do what it was supposed to do, so. Nope, stop. See? It says it's at 1. There is literally... Stop. Just... I don't understand. This feels like it's kind of a bug or something. There. All right, don't go down there. We'll have to keep an eye on it, but... I just do it this way. When the bad tide starts, set it to 1. when drought ends. I'm not doing when bad tide ends because there's always water left over up here. When bad tide ends. Drought starts. Drought ends. Set height to 0. When drought starts, set height to 1. We'll just leave them like that. Some of that bad water got out, but oh well. That'll teach me to mess with things I should not mess with. Planks. I just need planks. So, more planks here. There we go. How are they doing on the other ones? They haven't even started. Don't know why they haven't started. What else are they building? Let's find out. I don't know anything else that I've got building at the moment. Oh, they're working on this. Okay, well. Yep. They're going on a quest. Well, they need to finish their stuff at home before they go on a quest. Oh, I have 8 beavers that are ready to go. We've got some there, some there. Grab a couple here. Next couple can go in here. They made it part the way through here. Come on, over here. Might as well set up this. And landscaping. Oh, damn. Levees. That should force everything out this way. At least I hope it will. Or out this way, maybe. No, I'm going to block it off there, so. We'll try that, and we'll see if it blocks all of the bad water. How are we doing on kits? 32, 86. Our population has rebounded just a little bit. Slowly open industry back up. Yeah, it's doing all right. I'm going to open up a couple of these so that we can once again be bringing in some trees. Need trees. Will be. Let me get an herbalist just in case we get a contaminated beaver here or there. That is also a little more important. All right. We're up to 5.1k. How are we doing on these? Just need planks. Food is actually higher than it's ever been before. Storage. We'll do a storage there. Yeah, let's do a storage here. For maple syrup. Pause you guys again. Yeah, I'm going to pause you guys again. Alright, all of you go there. Pause you. Pause one of you. Put stairs back in here. Oh, whole new batch of beavers just became ready. Good. There's all the planks back up and running. Oh, that's because I paused all those. Duh. Let's get the lumber rations back up. Get these guys replanted. Keep working on this just a bit. Now we're back to 0. Alright, well, it's not bad. That one won't get filled right away, but not too worried. We'll leave that to its own devices. This one I don't mind leaving on. This one is kind of keeping a lot of this green. That one back on. It's definitely going to take a couple cycles at least. Let's pause some of these so we don't overpopulate. That's good enough for now. And then we'll slowly open them back up as we need them. Still have 8. Alright, we'll open one of those. Make sure we still have gears coming in. In fact, we'll just do all the gears. Okay. Yeah. Starting to work. I'm going to turn you back on. We can turn you off. What do we got? Paper-wise, we're okay. Gears were really low, so we'll have to get those to recover. Planks have recovered. That would be really nice, and if it would stop giving me, like, 30 days of either bad tide or drought, followed by 3 days of wet season, that would sure be helpful. Right, so all the bad tide is gone here, so you guys can go somewhere else. I have 8 beavers. So let's do 1, 3, 4. 1 here. What do I have left? 5. 1 of these. 1 of these. Those. This. This. There we go. We'll be a little bit more careful of the population. What do we got? 5 days, 4,000 water, 130 or so beavers. How's our quest over here doing? Not terrible. We'll make a side quest for our side quest. And we'll start... Yeah, nope. Levy. Say that's super low priority. That'll help us save in some water there. Actually, that might be 1 too high. Yep, that is 1 too high. That should be something else that's part of the basic setup, I think. There's a height shower. I don't know if it's not working or if I don't have it downloaded. But I feel like that should definitely be part of the base game. It does not take up much UI room, and it's extremely helpful. There we go. We'll hold in about that much water. Have more beavers ready. Okay. Do that one. This one. this one. Well, the population's recovering. I don't need much more science, to be honest. We're just going to get the rest of this water. If it goes dry, the corruption will go away pretty quickly. There we go. Now I have 8. Couple paper mills. A place for extract? I did not put a place for extract in here. Maple syrup, extract. There we go. We'll open that back up for now. Might also go through and open some of these back up. This might actually make it to the whole time. That wouldn't be bad. Let's get that in there. What was this for? That's for the maple syrup. I don't know what I would think of a giant tank of maple syrup hanging over my head as I worked. It does not seem like a great idea. There's something way back in like the 20s, I want to say, where they had a giant vat of molasses that broke down and engulfed a whole town. It feels like kind of the same thing. Fun time. Yeah, it depends on how much. Too much of a good thing, maybe. Stairs here? Yeah, I can make stairs there. There we go. Not that I'm in a huge rush for those stairs, but might as well have stairs on both sides. See if I can get some of this stuff to dry out. Heard of the beer tsunami? I have not heard of that one. Sounds like also an interesting way to go. What are we at? 3.5 point, less than a day left. This is kind of what we want to see here, isn't it? Beer tsunami. Very high fan of fear. Exploded inside a brewery. It's just Tottenham Court Road. Colony is doing pretty well. Also, let's take a look and see what it would take to do a bunch of levies. This is probably a little more than the 10, but we'll do that. London, England. What's the journey going? It's going. Lots of wood. Yes, we're definitely going to require lots of wood for the levees. Down that goes. Up those go. I want all the people back in all of these. Put everybody back in those for the time being. I'll even put somebody in here. Now, what is not important? Workers. Okay. Nothing super terrible. These all have workers in them. Think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 5, 35. That's the same as 35 pumps. Geesh. We're also going to have to find our way down and through the hill, I think. Get rid of some of these. I hate doing that, but we'll figure it out. It's true, you do need quite a few. Don't really need those. Oh, that's not for that. Optical illusion. There we go. Come around and get that one out of there and get that one out of there. What are we doing planks wise? I'm going to pause some of these. Send them out to other places. We can get some people maybe back in the hauling post here. That would be nice. We're going to do that. Pause you. This potatoes. I'd like to keep the potatoes going, actually. Well, we had more than 3 days of water. That's pretty nice. A good change. We can probably... Let's open up one more house here. We at 3.5. I would like to go back to the 5.4 that we had at one time, but we'll live with it. Oh. Well, our journey is almost completed its first leg. Are you guys are done planting, so you don't have to stand there anymore. How is the wheat doing? Cattail flour. I only have 20 of that stored because I don't have another place to store it. Let's try something here. This. Nope. Doing there. Oh, I had it there for a second. This. That. And then can I build... Oh, I know what I can do. Where is this? A platform? I'm gonna need this. Maybe. If I can get down there. There's that. There we go. And we'll toss in some storage. More storage. That one can be for... What is that one for? I had a grand plan there. Oh, cattail flour. There you go. How's water looking? 4,000. We're back to 1 day left before another bad tide. Where are you? Is it just me, or was this filling up a lot faster before? I guess there's a lot more beavers depleting it, so it makes kind of sense. Grab some tea. There we go. Oh yes, I was going to fix this. When in doubt, use a ladder. And as much as I would love to see a ladder in the base game, I don't think a ladder will ever make it, or at least not this type of ladder. It is just probably too powerful of an item. More water storage is needed. More active pumps. I am kind of wondering if I need at least one more of these. Let's put in there. What kind of tea? It is... The best you could describe it as is probably sweet tea. It once described as Southern-style sweet tea, but it is very, very sweet tea. I could make a bridge across here, couldn't I? Let's make a bridge. This one. Okay. I know that just started, but I do not trust that those closed. Okay, they did close. Good. They've got this in, that's good. These all have to go. And then I have to find my way down here. Oh, I did ask. Black tea, huh. Nope, I just have the basic... I think the gates are shut, aren't they? Am I missing some gates? I hope I'm not missing any gates. No, this is good. Yep, I just drink the sweetest tea possible. One of those it's barely tea kind of teas. Oh, there it is. Yes. I don't know if I need quite that many. Maybe a 4? Nope. We'll just buy all the bridges this time. Why not? There you go. 26. All got food except for maple pastries. They're working on it. Campfire's doing better. Shrub and lantern are looking good. Bulletin pole. A lot of them pass right by that bulletin pole. Little staircase. Beaver statue. It's kind of a short bad tide season, so that's not bad. That's at least something. that out. I should be able to get back into there. Let's do this. Books wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's take a look and see. Maybe we'll put in 2 for now. How's my power overall? Not bad, not great. I could probably replace a couple of these out. I'll do one at a time. Power, you, this. Get that done as quickly as possible. I should have everything I need. They can come over and get that, and then we'll just replace all these and come back with those. Eventually we'll get this one. Batteries charge up pretty well at night. Well, we got a little work done on the mine today. We're not really in dire need of scrap, though. You guys are doing all right. I could probably speed this up by putting some storage up there. However, I don't know if I really want too much storage beyond this right here. We're still recovering as a colony. Excuse. Speaking of which, let's get you in there. That one can go there. Better hold off on that particular row until I've got more of the walls in. Not quite out of range. Here we go. Large-scale projects. What everybody likes. Got to put that water gauge over here. Oh well. We'll get to it. That's definitely taller than 10, I think. open up another one. Water. I sometimes really like some of the large scale projects, and then other times, yeah, as long as Colony looks nice and is still working, that's good. Also, I don't know why they don't want to take these trees out of here, but I would like them to get that done. And then luckily, we have this. They can only go 4 down at max with the large pump. However, with the mods, we have this here. A 10-high gate. Which I might as well buy it. We could make a gate that big. That would let out a ton of water. It would have to fill up first, just a bit, but then we'd have extra water. These to be gone. Those to be gone. There we go. Water's back up to 5.6. That's good. We have got a total capacity of 8130. We've got a little bit more water we can pull out of the river here, and then the pumps should slow down because they'll be full. There we go. We've got the extra power. How are these guys doing? Not even started yet. Over here, we're going to need storage. So we'll do 2 water there whenever they can get to them. Water, water. Fluid dumps for these? They've got these fluid dumps down here. So our hydroponic garden, I guess, is serving double duty because those are all ready to be planted. I just haven't planted them yet. Aha. Yeah. Excuse. go. There we go. We're going to need dams in here. Guess we'll do some levees for now. Is that at the same height there? Looks like it. The same thing down here. But we'll put in one dam here just so we don't overflow. Try a little experiment here. I want to make sure I don't overflow something. Excuse. What? Something is not cooperating. Alright. Let's say don't synchronize. If I block this off, I will double check that I don't flood anything. No, seems okay. Well, other than this. Flood. Alright, go away. Go up to 1. Just see if this side can take basically the entire flow here. Perfect. Goes over. Yeah, I figured it would do that. Alright, a little bit of water there, but what I'm gonna have to do is come around and probably dynamite this side down. I'm just gonna get rid of that. That thing's not doing what I would like it to do. I'm just gonna do that. Go there. Three dynamites all the way across there. 2's across here. And then I'll have to put in floodgates so we can direct the water properly, but we can put the floodgates in during a drought. We're up to 7.1k in water, and there's still water left in the river. That's a big bonus. How's the journey going? It's getting there. Through the first leg, halfway through the second. Need to start the third and get to the fourth. Was a pretty good recovery on the water. Now that they stopped giving me like the 30-day droughts and bad tides, that made it a little bit easier to recover. Okay. Basic. Set high when drought starts. This. That. Drought ends. Is that what I have on this side? 0, 0. Okay. Well, we're slowly crawling back from our population decline. I like that. Got this. We've got a journey to reclaim this part of the river. We've got a plan to outlet some bad water up there. Guess eventually we could turn that off and outlet this as good water as well. That would be interesting. But we might do that next time. Got quite a bit going on here. We kind of got a new area in, but we haven't really started it yet. That's not bad. But we're going to call it there for the day. The video for my Let's Play series on this should be up hopefully later today. And then I have a stream over on Twitch on Sunday. So check that out. If you're around, I will be back with this colony on Tuesday. But as always, just wanted to say thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope to see you next time.